The DSI is proud to be one of the founders and the funders of this center. Our support for the center is rooted on our firm belief that advanced training and innovative research are the cornerstone of a knowledge-based economy. By investing at a center like this one today, we are investing in the future of South African science, empowering our researchers, nurturing young talent, and fostering an environment where innovation can thrive. But also what excites us most is that it's not only the South African science, but also globally, as it has been said, is to say, the center, everyone can plug into it. This launch is especially significant that it aligns with the implementation of the DSI decadal plan. We have a decadal plan of which I invite all of you just to look at our plan and say what is it that we have planned for the decade between 2022 to 2032, which has set out bold vision for South Africa's science, technology and innovation landscape until 2032. At the heart of the decadal plan is the goal to build a transformed, inclusive and coherent national system of innovation, one that is responsive to the needs of our society and economy. A robust and integrated NSI is the key to unlocking South Africa's socio-economic progress, addressing inequality and ensuring that benefits of science and innovation reaches all our people.
This platform that we have established, a partnership between the South African Medical Research Council, the Department of Science, Technology and Innovation and Thermo Scientific, is a huge step forward to developing capacity in South Africa for medical and medical related research. It's a really important step that helps us develop the capacity, particularly in previously disadvantaged institutions.
The aim is to develop the next generation scientists in South Africa to contribute to the development of South Africa in the biotech research, pharma, molecular science. The curriculum of the center will be based on two parts. One is the hands-on learning on the instruments, which is really looking at the scientists, the graduates have very good theoretical knowledge and education from the universities. We will give them the opportunity to try their knowledge here in the center hands-on. The second part is the education of the scientists and the attendees in lab management skills, in finance, how to deal with finances in a lab, to create the next generation of leaders in the South African academia, labs or other industries.
At this center, we will be delivering training to cohorts of students from all across South and Southern Africa, expanding even further into Africa as time goes by. We will be covering a different array of technologies in this space, ranging from qPCR, PCR, next generation sequencing and a whole bunch of other technologies.
We know that a lot of the drugs that we use in this country do not take into account our genetic diversity, and by having laboratories like this we can train scientists in molecular techniques that can help understand how our genetic diversity impacts disease and how we can use these technologies to create better drugs and understand disease pathogenesis better in our situation.
Is a landmark moment in investment, a collaboration between the private sector, government and academia, focusing on the training of postgraduate students, particularly those from under-resourced institutions and historically disadvantaged ones, where we are hoping to provide skills, to provide ready market access opportunities and to enable them to be able to contribute to building a knowledge economy in this country.
So due to the COVID-19 pandemic and post the pandemic, we've now addressed clear gaps in clinical and molecular testing in South Africa, and this particular Center of Excellence has been put in place so that we can address those gaps.
My journey began when I joined the CSF program together with the SAMRC, which was based in Cape Town for biopharmaceutical manufacturing. The program which equipped with me with technical skills and also bridging the gap between the academic and the industry roles, because the program it covered upstream and downstream biopharmaceutical manufacturing. One of the key techniques that we learned in the SAMRC, which included lab rudimentary, which included accurate pipetting and also tissue culture and aseptic technique, and we also did protein work and also genetic work, which included PCR, running real-time PCR and conventional PCR. So I became a trainer after I graduated the program to gain a young scientist for the skills that they have equipped with me, so I get to transfer the skills that they taught me to the young graduate who just graduated.